Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another part of the Berserk massive story, massive review by Lolly. We got this is part three, right? As I said, I skipped the Golden Age because the Golden Age we're gonna be able to do a review by ourselves, right? So we're coming back to the main story, which is like the present. There was this prototype chapter which was really cool because in Golden Age apparently there's this chapter that is look how amazing this is. It's just falling and so slowly mixing. Also, apparently in the Golden Age, there's a chapter that was not supposed to exist. A chapter that explains the entire whole lot. That's not like a super spoiler. And this, the first chapter after the Golden Age, is a prototype chapter. So apparently, this is all lowly. Fucking genius. This is all lowly research. So shout out to lowly with his berserk review. And dude, it's amazing. He's talking about a chapter that is a propose. He's talking about this chapter is a prototype, right? So this is between the golden age and the current age. So there's a lot of ID. If you know the Black Swordsman arc, there's a lot of ideas that are explored here. For example, we're still having Puck. Puck is having the same, basically the same purpose, which is showing that Guts is still human. We got the young girl. So the way this starts, if you guys remember the Black Swordsman, there was this Guts. He went to a bar. Then he created a bar fight, but the whole bar fight was to get the attention of the Lord that was there. There's a young girl that learns Guts to protect, right? We have even a similar demon from the and I mean, so like Lolly says, this feels like because apparently the guy who wrote this did so in high school, and because he wrote it in high school, he was able to say, "Yo, this is my ID." Then he restarted a lot later. So this is again the fuck. This is the prototype, right? So the similar demon fight, which is kind of cool because it does say that yes, they changed something, but it kept the same ID, right? And apparently they lost the young girl who she looked like Griffith, right? Which is kind of crazy because if you wrote this before the Golden Age, how far does it go, right? We got the Lost Child, which is the Lost Child is the next arc, right? It is 2 years after the eclipse, so basically after the Golden Age, right? We got the Vatican Army, so it's kind of cool because the way Lol explained it, he's talking about the Vatican Army, which is an army protecting God. They're not protecting any god. They're protecting the Black Griffin, which is Griffith, which is the fifth end of God. So I don't know if this is something, but whenever I hear the same the hand of God, I was thinking of five demons, one for each fingers, right? So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but still, we got the Vatican armor, the predicted Griffith, yes. The Forest of Sacrifice, so it's kind of cool because they're in a Forest of Sacrifice, and it's just to showcase how fucked up the world is. Because, again, yes, in the Black Swordman, we met some people that were victim to a demon. We saw some demon, but we don't know how the world is settling in. We now know that the brand of Guts, the brand is to lure demon, is to tell them, hey, it's a sacrifice, right? It was Griffith's sacrifice, and it is cool to see that there are people that are still resisting. But how did nature get affected by the corruption of the world? And those are some fucking demon trees. And although it doesn't mean much, if even trees are turned into demon, that's kind of fucking crazy, isn't it? So we have that. We have she alive. It's kind of cool because Lolly observes, Lolly make this prediction or this hypothesis most likely that the kid who's narrating is because it's a lost arc. So if a kid narrates, then it's more about the lost arc, which is fucking amazing, fucking brilliant. Because yes, we do want to see the perspective from the main victim, right? And this arc, as Lolly said, is brutal, but it's so cool because I just said how the nature is affected, but kid cannot be easy being a kid growing up in chaos and apocalypse. A lot of people are afraid to bring kids in because kids shouldn't be touched. But in this fucking arc, the creator of Berserk is like, fuck that. I'm gonna talk about it if I want to talk about it, right? It's kind of cool that we have the kid narrating the lost kid. We got we got the sorry, kid guts, human or evil. Nice. And also, Lolly made the prediction like this the observation that guts you can hate humans for being corrupted. Guts you can hate adults for making wrong choices with the kids. And it's kind of cool because we're talking about, oh man, Lolly is a fucking genius because he's talking about a kid, and the kid is amazing because the kid is getting like SA a lot, and Guts was being SA, so the kid is a direct. Like, it does seem like Guts, and we know Guts having his childhood trauma, he never really healed from it. So Lolly says maybe it's his chance to heal, and this is brilliant, bro. This is fucking amazing, cause yeah, he needs to heal, and what better way to heal himself than understanding how normal children are, and all normal children aren't gonna wear fucking great sword and kill their father, right? So I thought that was really cool. Demon save or kill, right? Cause and again, he's talking about how in this fucking arc the demons are kid. So is he gonna save them or kill them, right? Uh, we heard the life of the little girl, the little girl who is Jill, who becomes kind of a friend of a Guts because again she gets hunted by the army of Vatican, and Guts save her, and then she's bringing it back to the village, and we know that she's being SA, she's being like abused, and there's a lot of bad people in that village, right? So it's become kind of she kind of become a Guts friend, right? Because rape guys feel bad for kids really help. It's because he helped her in the forest. She's like, "Yo, hang here. You're gonna be safe for the night." And Guts is trying to tell her, and Guts is a really good guy because you can tell that he cares somewhat about Jill because when he tells her like, "Don't stay close to me at night. Just go away. You never know what's going on." Which is caring, right? He doesn't want to get her to get hurt. And then she puts him in like a windmill or like a barn. I don't remember. I've been watching a lot of shit today, and she's afraid, and she goes to Guts, which is a total danger, to sleep on his leg, I guess, like not knees. What is the part on top of the knees? It doesn't matter. And she sleeps there, and Gussie really cares about her, so he feels bad about her. And in this, in this very arc, this is probably the most human Gus has been since the beginning, right? Uh, they talk about uh, they talk about the self trauma and how she tells him about her getting SA. She talk about the elf in the forest attacking, and then Puck is like, no, 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 they can't be attacking. Elves are good people. And we discovered that they're wasps, right? Uh, they're wasps because they have a wasp queen, and all of them are children. Yeah, the same children that were getting SA, the same children that was being abused, they left the village and became wasps. So it's amazing, fucking amazing. It's beautiful, right? But for kids, the wasps use village as he used the entire village as bait because he know that those wasps are hating the village for treating them badly. It sucks because he put them all in the barn. He put all the wasps in a barn. He lures them, and then he burns the barn. And what we didn't know is when Demon died, they got back to their human body. So the kids that became wasps are back to being kids. So it's really fucking rough. And who does that except for fucking Berserk, you know? So it's kind of nutty. We have Wasps killed, come back to human like Jill. Again, Jill, Jill start talking about one of her friend who disappeared, and she's like, yo, maybe she knows the answer. If we can find her, maybe she knows what's up, right? Because her disappearance marks the beginning of the WAPs. What's her kill? Come back, human, Jill bait, be cares, and it sucks because again, he doesn't really know. Uh, he doesn't really know if he doesn't mind using her as bait, but he cares about her. So it's different, right? Then the barn, it wasn't a barn, it was a campfire. Oh man, and he just killed a bunch of kids, and Lolly tells about a traumatic story, and it's fucking berserk, and the spirits of the kids he just killed are coming to hunt him. Some of them are crying for their mommy, some of them are crying for help, and it's fucking ghosts, and they're not attacking him, but since they're demon, since they're ghosts, Gus attacks them. So imagine how he felt, and even though they're kids, Like I cannot help them, and they won't hunt me. And then we learn that there's a massive like spoiler, and then that is his very own kid who's a demon. His very own kid who's insane because at the very end of it, he wasn't able to be a father and he wasn't able to save his own kid, so why would save? It's just fucking, it's emotional, it's dark, bro, it's fucking metal, as all they would say. We have the legend. So Jill started to talk about a legend of the red eye kid, and that is fucking beautiful, fucking phenomenal, quite honestly. So they're talking about this red eye kid, right? And this red eye kid is because he was different, he started running away, and he was like, "Yo, I don't belong here. I don't belong here." And he, on running away, he comes to a forest, right? And his parents, they come to get him, and they were like, "We miss our son. We miss our son." And then we realize that his parents are uh are there. And why this is so good is, again, I'm gonna skip the golden order, the golden age, because I'm gonna see it. But what essentially what Lolly says that their story is very similar to grit to Guts, because in the Golden Order we have Guts who never had a purpose in life. The purpose in life he finds is being part of a group, being part of the Ox, and then he left because they think he didn't care, that he cared enough, and when he wasn't there, it was too late. So the Red High kids, thinking that his friend didn't care because he was different, he left. Then when he came back, they were all dead. That's kind of super cool. We have the sorry at all. Legend parent came looking for him. The real boy kid, similar to Guts with Ock, Rosine Queen. Yes. So the Rosine is the friend of Jill that we talked in the beginning, right? So Rosine actually found like a she was getting abused also. The whole town is abusing kid. And then she was always gonna be in the forest because of necessarily it's tough. It's tough to explain. She was always out of town just to escape, right? And then we have the kid, the red-eyed kid. We don't know what happened to him, but we think he died, and he left behind a Behelit. And we learn a huge spoiler that the Behelit, and this is an amazing concept. I'm going to talk about a video. I'm going to do a separate video for. But technically, a Behelit is choosing a kids. And it says all exhaust your wish, and the Behelit is just he doesn't care about if you're good or evil. Um, if you it's you're kind of that God chosen one, and you're gonna get help no matter what. So she decided to become like a wasp and create this family, and she find a Behelit. Like Rosie found a Behelit, she became the king of wasps. Guts tell the truth, right? So it's kind of fucking nice. Did I do more tonight? Did I do more? Um, no, that seemed to be the only thing I did. Sorry. Again, super busy day, but yo, that was kind of cool. That was honestly kind of cool. And dude, it was a really good part. Like, of course, I spent a lot of the morning listening to Golden Order, so that was a pointer, and I didn't need to do it. But yeah, we're moving on. We're at 6 hours. We're at 5 hours, and out of 21. So pretty fast pace. We should be finishing by this week, right? If everything goes well. As always, I love you guys. Peace.